Share the broadcast. I'm gonna bring our two out of our three guests on right now. Yo, 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 yo.
What up?
What
What's
up? What up?
good?
What up? What up? How y'all feeling?
Great.
Good.
Great, great, great. I got 8 off 14. I got young Gattas. Salute to everybody. I can't wait, man. And there he goes. Yeah, there he
What's up?
is.
What's up? What's up?
Chaos. What it look like?
What up, KI?
How you doing, G?
All right, can everybody hear me?
We can hear
Yeah.
you for sure.
So,
What's up, man? My bad, my tardiness. I apologize.
Nah, I was tardy, bro. We literally just getting started, man. So thanks for joining us. You came in right on time. I'm looking forward to y'all list, man. I'm looking forward to y'all list. I know Chaos ready to start some trouble over there.
I don't think I'm gonna start trouble, but
We gonna
we gonna
see, man. We gonna see. First of all, Gaddis, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Hell of a performance versus official. Um,
Appreciate it, man.
what was it like? What was it like? It been a little while since you've been back. I want to say since Hustle, was it? As far as
No,
URL,
yeah, as far as URL hustle.
as far as URL. What was it like to be back?
I gotta say, man, I missed the stages,
Mm-hmm.
but also, why y'all didn't say that the energy was so different in the studio as opposed to every other place we've been?
Different,
It was real different, very different.
very different. Um, yeah, it's the whole caffeine era thing. Gaddis is like, yeah, it's I can't even. You know it now. It got a different feel, man. It's not the same as is you know what I'm saying, being in a venue or a place with a stage, or like even like all them small rooms that we been in over the years. Like it just feels different, yo. And it's like the other part of it is you don't know what they're saying on caffeine while you rapping. Like you don't know if they
Exactly.
rocking with your material. You don't know if they fucking with what you saying.
Because
So
it's
that's the
mostly dead silent, bro.
very, very. So it's like if you ain't confident in your shit, like it'll show on that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Um, Chaos, how you doing, brother?
my bad. I was sharing the broadcast. My bad. I was sharing it so everybody can
Nah. You good? I like to go around, ask everybody a question before we jump into it, man. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Um,
bless,
what's
bless.
going on with you, man? We haven't seen you in a little while. I know you had some nice matchups I heard about that fell through at the last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, we'll see you back again soon.
Yeah,
What you been doing since the last time we seen you, man? We haven't seen you in the ring, so what has Chaos been doing? Has he been working on music? Is he like what's on your plate
yeah,
right now?
yeah. Writing, really making music, and just getting ready for my next one. They already kind of let me know my next one,
Mm-hmm.
so I've been zoning in for that, making more music. I got some more music coming out. I'll say in about a month. Give me about 2 months, 2 weeks to a month. So really working on music, new design for my merch, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just
Dope.
working, just basically kind of in the dojo, fine tuning things.
Yeah.
So when it's time to hit the ground running again, we full steam ahead.
Yeah. I fuck with that, man. Hopefully we see you back soon. Um, 8 off 14.
what's up?
What's up? How you been?
I've been good. I've been good. Decided to come back around and give this shit another shot. So
Yeah.
just
What you got coming up? Let's talk about it.
I got Nina Cruz next, August 1st. She's been on a hiatus too.
Mm-hmm.
So C3 welcomed me back in May, and I'm passing on that welcome to Nina Cruz and ushering her back into the game. So, you
Word.
know, I
Word. That's
fuck with you.
dope. That's dope. Yeah, yeah, Nina dope. That's dope. Definitely looking forward to that and seeing what you do. How you like it being back so far?
I like it. Battle rap's a lot different than when I left. I mean, my last battle before I came back was 2017. So, caffeine wasn't around in 2017, 2018. Or if
Right.
it wasn't 2018, I wasn't aware of it. So, I mean, then the talent pool has switched up a lot.
Yeah.
The chicks that are on caffeine right now weren't big when I had left. Like Flames was, they were working on their come up, and now they're there. So yeah, it's a completely different game. And like Gattas said, that studio is. I haven't been in the caffeine studio yet. I wasn't able to make the event last weekend, so I have no idea what that's like. But it's completely different. There's so many leagues, so many battlers, so many opportunities. It's crazy.
Yeah, definitely. Um, yeah. I mean, let's jump right into it. I'm ready. So we'll start again with you, 8R14. Tell me, when you think about a great pen, what are some of the like characteristics, or what are some of the qualities that you look for?
I love somebody who can touch on unique subject matter. I think a lot of schemes and topics get overused. Like remember defeat bars, when defeat bars was still, everybody had a defeat bar or a
Yeah.
Simpson scheme, or like, I like somebody who steps outside of the usual. I like somebody who compound rhymes. I hate when people do not compound rhyme. Like, you got to make that syllable before that last rhyme,
So
or else it
you
don't
don't
sound as
like the
good.
one syllable rhymes. You don't like
No,
the old 20,
I mean it
2016
can work.
shotgun shook style of rhyming.
It can work if the punch is worth it, but like, we're talking pins and bars here. A lot of the time when people do that single syllable rhyming, the punch do not be worth that. They have to listen to that. So I
Facts.
think a pin is more so than just the thought process. Is how you put words together. Period.
Word.
Um, so yeah, subject matter, you gotta do the compound rhyming. Um, like double entendres, I like when something has a deeper meaning than what you initially thought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's a lot that goes into
Yeah.
a pen to me.
It
It's
definitely
really
is.
it's really evolved over time.
Yeah, it definitely has. Thinking about where lyricism was, even in like 2015, I think it's in a different place. You've seen, we've seen me and do the schemes and all types of different things. We've seen Chaos come in and do something totally different, but just as impressive with the way that he schemes and the way he puts bars together.
I thought you was about to make me have to say something to you, but all right,
Nah,
cool.
what you? Nah, ain't nah. We ain't. Yo, we not on that today, man. You gotta let your guard down with me, bro. I'm not. This not. I'm not setting up no material for
listen,
future battles or nothing. Nah, we
all
good.
right, cool.
We
All right,
good.
cool.
We good. While we on you though, what do you look for in a great pen? Tell me what you respect. Tell me what you admire and what you look for.
Like the Queen said, definitely intricacy. You know what I'm saying? I have to feel like there's more than just what is said, in regardless whether it's an entendre or not. Like B Dot has amazing entendres, right?
Yeah.
But he's not somebody I go and listen to for entendres. He has a way that he can construct a streamlined, I guess, consciousness, I guess a thought process that I think takes a lot of creativity and writing ability. So that's why he's in my top 10. I know I didn't get there yet, but he's in my top 10 for like reasons such as that. But it's like, me is basically when you can manipulate the human language in a way that's beyond just, I guess, regular dialogue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think when you can just, I guess, kind of just put how you would talk into a rhyme, I guess that's a little more simple to me. And it's kind of harder for me to just put you in the pen category.
Yeah.
And when you can manipulate it in a way where it's like, it's more to it than just, I guess, a regular conversation type thing. It's a lot more under there. I think that's what I look for in a pen.
Word. Gattas, how about you? You've been around since grind time, so you've seen great pens from Heartless to all types of people that was running around grind time and killing it back then, and you've also seen great pens on URL, King of the Dot. What do you look for? What do you respect in a great pen?
I'm a little more lenient as far as intricacy because some of my favorites aren't that intricate. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and as far as the subject matter too, I like new subject matter, but I like when somebody can make a bar that we all wish we would have thought of, and it's so plain and simple, but nobody ever said it. And it might be about something we talk about all the time. I love that. Those bars hit real hard for me.
Word.
But yeah, my list really is just people that are versatile and that just manipulate, words in a way that just makes it so unique. I'm big on just being different and unique, man. I feel like you get hella bonus points for bringing something new to the table rather than trying to be the best at something that's already being done.
Mm, yeah, I definitely fuck with that. Um, who wanna go
Can I
first,
add
man?
something?
Yeah,
Can I add
no,
something?
absolutely.
Okay. As far as pins go, I also like somebody who caters to their opponent. Like I hate when I hear around and I'm like, they could have said that to anybody.
Yeah.
I
You
like
don't like
like
general
I know,
bars?
huh?
You don't like the general bars?
I mean, there can be general bars in there. I don't expect somebody every line to be going at like directly, catered specifically to their opponent. But for the most part, I should know who you're talking to without having to look at the card or see the person in front of you. Like I should know who that's for.
Right. Right. Yeah. No, that's a big thing, and I think that's the biggest difference from like, you know, battling back in the day when you going street corner to street corner, you doing it however you doing it. A lot of those rounds and verses that people are using are not direct. Those are general. Those are like the Rex mixtape bars or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Exactly.
just rounds that got crazy stuff in it, but not necessarily applying. So I definitely agree that being direct is way more effective than the general bars as far as showcasing penmanship. Um, yeah, man. Who want to go first, man? Who want to go first? It don't have to be in order, or nothing like that. But
Let me get mine out the way.
let's go, Gaddis. Let's go.
Cause I don't care. Y'all not gonna agree with me.
Let's do it.
So my top 10 pins, I got Chilla, I got Nitty, I got Lux. I do have Daylight on my list.
Mhm.
I got B Dot.
Mhm.
I've got B Magic on my list.
Mmm.
I got 40 bars on my list.
Mmm.
Crazy pin.
Talk.
I got Marv 1 on my list.
Mmm.
That slow build up
I
anticipation
love, yo,
pin.
I love all the different lists, man. I love the diversity in them, dog.
Who else? I got Disaster on my list because he just wins me over with. I know a lot of the time he loses people and sometimes just says rhymes for the fuck of it, but there was a point in time, and he often does tap back into where everything is really hitting directly at his opponent and rhyming. So it's like everything hitting you at once, and then it could be a freestyle, just like, oh, I'm the Prince of Persia, I control time. Everything leading up to that rhyme with that.
Right.
That was wild.
Yeah.
And then I got last on my list is Big T because he says things that I would have never thought to say. The way he break the word down, he just crazy. He excites me because I'll be like, damn, I would have never thought to say that.
Yeah. That's dope.
So that's my top 10.
That's dope. Do you have a 5 honorable mention?
Yep.
Who are those?
My 5 honorable mentions is E Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Her pen is crazy. I got Ilmac on my honorable.
Mm-hmm.
I got Real Sick on my honorable mention.
Mm.
I really like his pen, man. And I got DNA on my honorable.
Mm-hmm.
And last, I got RX. She really impressed me with her pen. We talking about her pen is real strong.
RX get crazy. RX get crazy for sure.
So that's my honorable 5.
For sure. I love how y'all feel about Gattas' list, man.
I think that her throwing Big T and Marv 1 on there completely threw me off. Like I wasn't even. I mean, I'm a fan of both. Don't get it twisted, but they just didn't come to mind on this topic. But they are.
What do you think about their pens?
I've definitely heard some Big T lines where I'll be like the peace sign behind his head. That shit was crazy. That was like so long ago. Crazy. And if he said that shit today, I'd still go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Like,
that's a fact.
I think again, like she said, actually Big T does come to mind when I think about writers. Actually, just as a writer, Big T does come to mind for me. He doesn't come to mind as top. And it's another thing. I thought this was top 10 current. So my list is a lot different than hers. Because if we're talking about all time, my list would be different than what it is. Because remember, we were talking top 10 current in the world right now.
I was talking all time.
Oh, you talking all time.
Yeah.
Okay. I was we was talking current like today.
Well, I stand by my list.
Okay, I mean your list's still not bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's
It's
probably
not bad,
maybe a
but
few
some of
names you would
those
switch
people
out, but
have not been good in the last like year or two. So it's like, I wouldn't put them in my pool. But I
But
like
that
again,
doesn't erase the history though when they
no, it
had the
doesn't. It
fire.
doesn't at all. If we're making an all-time list, but if we're making a current list, it has to count because we're making a current list. But again, that's not the list you made. So again, I 100%.
Right.
But it's just my list would be different. But Big T does come to mind when I think about a writer. Marv one, not as much. Definitely a legend. If we had a legend conversation, all that. Mount Rushmore, all that. I would say Marv one deserves to be in that, but Ryder not so much. But
why not? Why don't you think Marv one got a top 10 pin?
It's just my personal opinion for what I like as far as like the layers and the intricacy of things. I think he's a good writer. I don't think he gives me those layers where it's like that was really a streamlined point of thinking where you really connected two things in a way that was unique to do. That was super creative. Like that was I don't get that from him. What I get from him is, man, that was a dope flow. You deliver it well. You have great crowd control and just stage presence, all that stuff. I don't necessarily get that writing was really intricate. Not a slight to him at all. It's just personally, I just don't get
That's what
that.
you're looking for.
Yeah. And that's what's gonna dictate the difference in the list, right? Because Gattas, you're gonna look for something specific. Chaos is gonna look for something specific. Adar is gonna look for something specific, and that's gonna dictate the differences in everybody's list. So Chaos, let's jump to you. What's your list look like?
Let me pull up my phone. All right, this is no order.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we got Danger Zone, Chilla, B Dot, Loso, A Ward, Jada Nightwing, Real Sick, Daylight, Danny Myers, and Nick.
Great
You've
list.
got points. Points have been made.
Great list.
That's my current last 2 years who have been really writing some crazy shit. That is my 10 for the last couple years.
I noticed a pretty big omission. You don't got Lux on your list, huh?
I don't.
Let's talk about it.
Lux has not been writing in the last 2 years. Now we going back to the last time I think Lux really showed, bro, there's not many people in the existence of mankind who can do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Was Hollow. And that was the last time he gave me, as a writer, he gave me that feeling.
Yeah.
Verb, good battle. Didn't give me that feeling though. It was just like, it was good.
Yeah.
They still called me to fully load this 9. That was one of his biggest reactions, and it's like, come on, Chilla, we writers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Usually Lux got something where it's like, bro, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah.
The way he put it together, it was just, yeah. And then with Surf, again, some cool shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're talking the last 2 years. I can't put him above those 10 people. I can't.
Right. I don't know where Chaos went. Maybe his phone died or something. But tell me how y'all feel about his list.
I want to hear his 5 honorable mentions before I try to go give my feedback on it, because there's 5 more spots.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who gets those spots, because I didn't hear Solomon. I don't think I heard Ilmac. Didn't hear Big T.
But he said the last 2 years.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Maybe Lux is in here hacking the stream. I don't know. We'll see. But
do y'all really think that Lux would come back and not rap well though? Honestly, if he was rapping like that years ago, Chilla, don't do this.
No. Yo, listen. This is the thing, right? Especially when it comes to me. If I say anything even slightly critical about Lux, it automatically gets disregarded because people think I'm fishing for a battle. So even now, I try to be very particular about speaking against Lux and having just a clear cut reason to do so. my feeling on the subject is that the last time we saw Lux versus Surf, he didn't say too much in that battle for me that made me feel like stand up niggas don't lean, or you just a lost nigga, or you know, in any of the great, like really great Lux performances that we've seen. And so if we're going off top 10 writers today and I look at that performance, I can find 10 people who have consistently been at that level or higher. I can. People think it's blasphemous though, because Lux is the reason we even discuss pen games, right? Lux is the archetype, the forefather of us even talking about how good a nigga can write. So like it seems weird to not have him on the list or not consider him, or for us to criticize him being the archetype. Like how can we criticize Lux when he's Lux? Like so people take it that way too also, right? So like I don't know, man. For me,
My only thing as far as adding Lux to my list is that there's people like Danny and Rum and that people that battle a lot. You know what I'm saying? And still consistently, even if they choke or slip up or fuck up in a battle or two, overall consistently they give us good material for many battles.
yeah.
So how can I compare somebody who doesn't battle that often to somebody who's battling damn near every other weekend and giving us great material? You know, it's kind of hard to give Lux that. I completely if we were having like top 10 legends of all time, of course Lux has to be on there,
For sure.
no question. Or greatest impact song, battle rap, or hip hop, whatever the case you want to call it, of course. But would he give us that same performance if he battled as often as Danny Myers? Would he be as consistent? We don't know. We'll never know.
That's a good point. That's definitely a good point and something to be considered, because when you see somebody,
My bad, y'all. I don't know what happened. By the way.
Nah, you good. When you see somebody so sparingly, right? Like if we only saw Kid Chaos once a year, I think we would all expect for that one time that we see him to always be incredible. Like if we don't leave the venue talking about what Kid Chaos said that night, then what was the point of sitting for a year, right? So I feel like I agree with you, Chaos, in that sense, and we were all just kind of talking about how we can see a case for Lux not being on the list, and I think that's hard for a lot of people to hear and agree with.
Yeah.
But
because a lot of people are ran by nostalgia, emotions, things such as that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't. Context is needed with any discussion.
True.
And that's why I wanted to be very specific on what we were discussing.
Yeah.
When I brought up my list, so people weren't confused as to why the list didn't look however way they might imagine it should look.
Right.
Lux in the last, and when I say recent, I'm thinking last 2 years. I think that's recent enough. Battle rap in its entirety has only been in this modern area, 2 decades tops?
Yeah.
So 2 years would be 10% of its existence. I think that's pretty current. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 10% of its entire existence. That's pretty good, you know what I'm saying, as far as current. So in the last 2 years, so there's some other people who literally would make my all-time list who are not in my current list right now. Yeah. Because in the last 2 years,
right,
and ain't really been much of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really remember, and I'm on my phone now, so I can't really go look without getting out. But I can't really remember my honorable mention off the top of my head, all of it. But I know Chess was in it. I know 40 Bars was in it. I know JC was in it.
Ilmac, Solomon.
Fuck. Not in the last 2 years. They would both of them would literally be my all-time. Both of them. That's why I said that. Those were 2 people who would literally be on my all-time top 10 without a doubt.
Yeah.
Last 2 years, I don't even know how they battled in the last 2 years.
Solomon, no. Ilmac.
A-Ward maybe with Ilmac. I think A-Ward might have been in the last 2 years.
It's probably towing the line. Okay. If it is.
If it is, I ain't gonna lie. Off that performance alone, he might make it.
The performance was crazy with
Ilmac went the fuck off versus A-Ward. A-Ward did too. A-Ward went amazing.
Yeah, it was a great battle
too. But God, Ilmac was fucking.
Cooking.
All right. So yeah, Damn, man, that might change things. I forgot about that. Damn, hold on.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
that one performance
You went crazy.
is better than most people in the last 2
Better
years,
than Lux vs.
writing
Surf,
wise.
right?
Absolute. What?
Yeah. I mean, to me
We're
too.
not gonna do this.
It's not even a question.
Gaddis.
Not even a
Gaddis.
question.
Ilmac
I'm
went
dying
crazy
on
with
my
A
Lux
Ward.
and Surf Hill. Y'all not taking me down.
Damn. Oh, I didn't see what happened. What she was saying?
Nah, I mean she think Lux is a Mando on the list.
Oh, even with the Verb and Surf ones, you still think that was better than 9 other writers,
He was
or at least him and 9 other rappers in the same realm? You don't think there were 9 other people better than that, writing wise? That's crazy.
She
I think he's right. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna change my mind.
yo, that's what I'm saying. But that's
But
the
that's
type of
opinions.
people we talking
I'm
about,
about to say
right?
that's opinions though. I respect. I definitely respect it
Yeah, you
because
got
it's not like she said fucking Dot or something like that. You feel what I'm saying? She named. You feel what I'm saying?
shout out Dot,
Yo,
man. Shout out
Dot's
Dot, man.
pen
This
is
is
not
not.
even bad.
I'm saying this is not like. All right, we're not gonna do that. We're
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
know
act
what you're
like we're
saying.
not. I'm not saying we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. I fuck with Dot. Dot is amazing battler. But we're talking pin conversations. That's the only reason why I don't like. He's not a horrible writer, but he's not gonna be in no top 10 anybody current pin in battle rap, in my opinion. Unless again, it's all opinions. Maybe somebody might. Either way, but yeah, I think that was my honorable mentions as far as I recall.
Okay,
It's,
dope.
I might put Ilmac in there now and take somebody out, but yeah.
Yeah, I think you got a really solid list, bro. I'm trying to think of. Did you say Daylight?
Yes, definitely. Now, I know you saw the comment I made, and you had put the little eye emojis when I was like, if we're talking battlers, it might be a different question because I don't think Daylight. I think Daylight shows he raps better than his opponent more than he out battles them at times. If that makes any sense to
Yeah,
me,
makes sense to me.
at least when I was watching the Rock battle, I think he had segments where I think people were so caught up in how well it was written, we're like, he's not really battling right now. He's really just rapping right now. You know what I'm saying? But we're just so caught up in how great it sounded, how well it was written. You know what I'm saying? And
Disagree.
so I,
You pissing Gaddis off
I
right now. I see Gaddis
Disagree.
looking in the camera extra
Everyone,
close and shaking her head and all this
because
shit.
every bar was literally a Rock diss. He wasn't just rapping. That was tailor made for Rock.
he was. So you say a rock diss is when you're saying things that are tied in with a rock?
It's like a
Is
name
that a rock
flip.
diss
If
to
I
you?
was battling you with name flips,
No,
I would. That's
there's a difference. There's a difference. It's not name flip. I'm just saying tying things in is not a name flip to me. That's more like just a scheme, and you're just saying a lot of, like literally. If I did a whole round with you, right? This is a prime example. I did this when I battled Danny Myers, and nobody could really saw what I was talking about when I brought up the angle against Danny Myers about how he got a lot of hype behind that I am drugs round. And in my opinion, it was like, how was it a diss to drugs though? It was very well written, but it was just a round about drugs, like literally about the substance of drugs.
Mm.
Can somebody explain that to me? Like I'm confused. Maybe I'm missing it of why that's like oh, he crushed drugs that round, and that's what that I again. I don't want you to take anything I say out of context. I said in parts in that Tay Rock battle, not the entirety of his performance, but there were parts in that battle where it was like, you're just rapping. This is
Mm.
not really a diss to Rock. This is not. This is really just you saying things that tie into a planet or the solar system or and it's a nice cipher verse. I'm not sure if I like it as about again. I'm not saying it's 100% wrong. It's one of those things where it's kind of like I don't know. I guess I'm in the middle with it. Like pause. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like I don't really enjoy it, but I can't really say it's wrong to enjoy it in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? It's just not really my thing. Like you got to kind of be more streamlined with what you're saying.
I, I,
Chilla,
I,
back
Personal
me
opinion.
up. Back
nah,
me
I,
up that Daylight was fucking light years ahead of
Nah,
him.
Chilla, don't back her up unless you
Back me
unless you
up.
nah,
feel like
nah,
AR,
Daylight was
what's up?
nah.
wrong.
Back me up.
I'm not gonna hold you. I thought Daylight went crazy. But
Never said he didn't. I'm not
Not
saying. I think
no
you're missing
no
context.
no no. Of course, no. I'm hearing exactly what you're saying. What I will say is, I think what you're speaking to, Chaos, is like there's a difference between having material that revolves around the entendre of a rock
You know what?
compared to having material that applies to Tay Rock,
Per, I was just
right?
about to say there's a difference between you. You hit the nail on the head. Never mind. I was about to say the difference between I am flipping this name, this person, kind of in their name using it, and I'm literally just taking their name and saying things about the name. Has nothing to do with that person. Like if I battled you, Gattas, right? And you know, a lot of people use
That's not
Gat.
true. How is it
No,
not
no, no, no,
about
no.
rock?
Let me finish. Let me finish this line of conscience first, and then I'll let you respond.
Gaddis
Let me
can't
finish what I'm
wait,
saying.
boy.
I'm about to say, if I battle you and I say Gat, and I spend the entire round just talking about a gun, that's it. I don't say what I'm gonna do to you with it. I just bring up a gun. Like, handle. I can handle with the rubber grip. It'll be amazing. But did I beat you that round? Did I just rap better than you? And this is just me asking a question. I'm not even honestly like again. I'm not exactly sure, but in my mind, I'm leaning towards like, bro, you're not. You're just rapping better. It's just a cipher verse at that point.
Mm.
Or am I wrong? Or am I looking at battle rap wrong? Or if that's the case, I can really write my rounds a lot quicker than I do. If that's the case, and I just gotta bring up shit
Yo,
that kind of gotta do with the name,
I
my
think
rounds would be a lot quicker than
I think it's just a preference, Chaos. I think you just prefer material that's more substantial and tailor made, that is more than an entendre, right? That it's more than just a fancy way to put together your
Again,
words.
not just that, because remember why I like B Dot. He's not the craziest entendre, but he has a streamline of consciousness and like kind of breaking down his opponent in an amazing way. Because he attacks his opponent. We're talking battle.
Go ahead, Gaddis. Go ahead, Gaddis. I see it.
I'm about to say
Chilla,
she about to
this
cut
is
my
my
head off,
thing,
man.
Chilla. This is
Let's
my
go.
thing,
Let's go.
bro. No, he was barring his life away. That was direct. And you get in the double entendre when he like, and rock going downhill, landslide. How is that not? That's not just saying random shit. That's literally you. That's the bar, bro. He's telling this nigga your career been going
You
downhill, but
understand you're
also
debating something I'm not saying, right? You're still debating something I'm
but
not
you're
even
saying that
contesting.
that's not direct and that's like mixtape verses.
I did
And I think
not
that's
say
as
I
I
think
direct
did
as it
not
can
say
be.
I
that.
think he's
I
saying
never
the
said
parts
that.
where he was that was directed to Rock were direct, but like this planetary scheme in the
Exactly.
second round, it could have been used against anybody. That wasn't
There was
directed
just
towards Rock.
certain parts.
So
That's
there's
literally
parts
all I'm
that were
saying.
directed towards Rock, and there was parts where it's like, okay, that could have been anything for
You're
anybody.
bringing up the parts that were directed
I
at him
hear
and
you.
saying I'm saying those weren't directed. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the parts
I
that
don't.
weren't
Yeah, that
directed at him. I just felt like they weren't
that
necessary for the battle. That's literally all I'm saying.
yeah, I think you can throw. You don't. Everything doesn't have to be direct. For the most part, I felt like even with the planetary scheme, that shit was fire. Even if you, it's a lot of stuff that we say. It's a lot of stuff that we say in battles that can be said to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
That wasn't my point about it being said to somebody else. That I didn't even say that, but I feel what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just. I mean, I definitely get what you say too, Gaddis. And again, this is why we here, because I like to see what Chaos considers, what Gaddis considers, what Adar considers. It's gonna be different than what Loso considers and B Dot considers, and that's why I want to have this round table with a bunch of different battlers, because I really want to see and I really want to know, like, what is the consensus? What are the consensus things that we look for? Because we all look for different things, right? With Gaddis, you don't necessarily have to be as direct, but for what you lack in directness, be creative, be dope,
Yes, I value creativity
be
to the
innovative.
next
You know what
level.
I'm saying? With Chaos, the creative shit is cool, but if you can tie in a central theme or make it more fine tuned for your opponent, he's gonna value that more. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Not necessarily, but I feel you.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's kind of being lost, but I got you.
Um, Adar,
Yes.
let's get into that list. Let's get into that list.
Okay. My list is not in any particular order because I was not finna rack my brain trying to do that.
Okay.
But
Doesn't have to
it
be.
consists of Daylight, JC, Rum, Young Grizz, 40, Chilla, Newborn, Danny, Chess, and A Ward.
Give me that list one more time.
Okay, we got Daylight,
Yep.
JC,
Yep.
Rum,
Mm-hmm.
Young Grizz,
Young Grizz. Okay, keep going.
40, Chilla, Newborn,
Newborn. Nice.
Danny, Chess, and A Ward.
Dope. What about the honorable mentions?
All right, so on my I can't even say honorable. Honorable mentions, I got EK, NX, or Next. I always call him NXT, it's just Next. Next, Twerk, B Dot, and Ilmac.
Dope. What are y'all thoughts? Give me y'all thoughts on 8R list.
Great list.
That's solid.
Another great list. I think everybody's list has been great.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't heard Newborn recently, so that's probably the only one that's kind of like.
I think he just battled, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I just seen a clip of him recently.
He battled while we was out in LA. He was crazier than he ever been.
I haven't seen.
He's still right crazy, bro. Every you know how we be talking about every fucking bar, every fucking word with that nigga. Next level.
He used to be crazy with it now, like so. You know, it's crazy. Me and him just had like a little back and forth on Clubhouse, like a month ago. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody said something, and they was like, "Chaos will smoke you," and he was like, "Man," and we started going back and forth. I was like, "Bro, Newborn, I ain't heard you recently. I ain't saying you trash. I'm just saying last time I heard you, nah, you can't fuck with." And he was about to battle my dog DG at that point, so I kind of started.
That's who he battled, right?
Is that he battled DG that night? That y'all talking
this
about?
weekend, last weekend he battled Yak the Ripper.
Man.
Oh,
yeah,
Yak the Ripper.
Yeah. Okay.
On West Coast.
No, you know what? I think the DG one got canceled because DG and Ultimate Madness. I think he
got you.
He wanted to focus on Ultimate Madness. I think that's what happened.
Got you.
That would have been fire.
Got you. That's a really dope list. I love that list.
Young Grizz and EK are the two that you named.
EK is a sleeper. EK is a sleeper.
Say, those are some really dope ones who honestly didn't even come to my mind, and they're amazing. And it's like when you say it, it's like, damn, I should have thought about them because they really get crazy. Grizz and EK both get really crazy.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what reminded me of EK? I was doing my research on B Dot because I was trying to do my due diligence putting this list together, and EK versus B Dot came up in a conversation. So I was like, let me go run that, and I was like, yeah, I gotta throw EK on at least on the honorable mentions.
Yeah, EK be wildin', man. EK be wildin'. I think he takes a lot of heat for his delivery or whatever it is that people may not like, but that boy got a pin. He get crazy with it.
Amazing.
We not crazy with it.
That's so slept on, bro. I watch the battle and I'll be in there angry, like, bro, nobody reacted to that. But he has those lines so often. Why I be in there mad, bro? Like, bro, ain't no way y'all ain't catch that.
Man,
EK gets crazy.
He definitely does.
You might see my honorable mentions too. Damn.
He definitely does. Yo, real quick, and obviously this is not planned. I didn't warn you guys. I didn't ask you to bring a list. But let's talk about some of the better pens in the female battle rap culture. I know some of you have 40 on your list. Salute to 40. Who are some other dope pens on the female side that you guys think should be recognized?
I feel like when it comes down to it, the way that everybody praises Lex, we have to give our hat off to Gattas. You know, my first interest in battle rap was more so about the females than the males. I was watching the females battling before I was watching the dudes. So Gattas was the first one that I saw that was shit where I was like, okay, that sounds like, you know, like she could blend in with the dudes. Like it's not all pussy talk and I don't know, bullshit. So definitely Gattas, as far as like just her legendary status period, hats off.
Mm-hmm.
Mulatto, black, you know, it sucks that she can't get her material out most of the time.
Yeah.
But the shit that she do be saying be fire. Jada Ray, I think is very creative. I think she
I
says
like
shit
that.
in a way that makes you wish you kind of would have said it like that. C3, I love the fact that she could freestyle. That's definitely an attribute, and I think her when she's focused, she's dangerous. E Heart, once again, another legend. Girls on the come up. I mean, the caffeine chicks are kicking ass. Coffee. Vixen. Oh my gosh, Vixen has improved so much over.
So,
Vixen been around. You know what I'm
salute to
saying?
Coffee and Vixen. Yeah, they both definitely over the past year or so have
Flames is
leaps and bounds gotten
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, Flames is crazy. Um, those are the ones. Oh, Cheddar, Jade is fire.
Mm.
Um, those are the chicks who come to mind off the top.
Anybody else come to mind for y'all? Gattas or Chaos?
I do. I
Shit,
like
name them all
Chrissy
for me.
Yamaguchi. I like
Mm.
Prestavia. I like Fendi.
Prestavia is
Yeah,
fire.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Versace is. Yeah.
I like Fendi. I like Lady Caution.
Caution.
Um, when we talking about pens, I think RX pen is elite. Honestly, when it comes to the girls,
Mm-hmm.
after being in front of it, I see how direct and how structured and layered her like. And who else is another girl that's really going crazy? I had Heart on my honorable mention list, and I had 40 on my regular list too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think even though it seems like y'all don't like the slower rappers, I do like Shane Ashley too. I like those people that
Shayna
walk
dope.
you through the round. I like that. The ones that talk to you. So yeah, I put her on my list too.
Yeah,
Not to cut you off, but fuck that. I'm throwing myself out there. I'm crazy. I know I just got back and I gotta work and get my respect and all that. But
Hey,
I feel like I'm definitely nice
hey,
with the pen.
we gon' we
I've
gonna hold
always
we
prided
gonna
myself on
we gonna
that.
hold you to it now. That's all. Put the pressure on yourself.
I'm
Um,
saying it ain't no pressure. I know what I'm capable of.
I hear you.
Let's get it.
I hear you. I love to hear it. Chaos, what you think?
no, I agree with most of them. I think 40 is the standard. I don't think there has been anything as far as just writing, just pure writing. Jazz is my favorite battler, female battler, period, of
Yeah,
all time.
yeah,
But 40's pen is just,
crazy.
I don't, it's just, man, I listen to the way she constructs stuff, and it's like, man, this is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Uh, First Lady Flames, bro. It's
crazy,
something
bro.
about, man, listen, it's something about the way she writes, bro. That motherfucker writes some shit. I've been wanting to knock somebody the fuck out, bro. Like she'll say shit. Come on, bro. Listen, I want to break your shit right now, bro. Like she just give you that vibe, like. So I fuck with her heavy. And I know this is gonna be super controversial, right? I really want to see the extent of what exactly Yoshi is writing, because there was a point where I really had Yoshi very high as writers. And then that stuff came out. And then it's like, now again, I listen very closely. So I'm listening to everything he said, and neither one said that he actually wrote for her.
Mm-hmm.
So the help is what gives you a little, what kind of help are we talking about? And that's a whole nother discussion that could literally go on for an hour.
So what if you're gauging off of, I think the 2 battles she has had. Has it been 2 battles?
On Caffeine?
Besides, did she Drugs? Why do I feel like she
And she
battled
battled
somebody?
Chris Yamaguchi on Queen of the Ring.
Okay,
I think that was this month.
I haven't seen that yet. But
Oh,
even based off the Drugs battle, do you feel like there was a step back in her writing? With that being, without, all by herself, quote unquote, and not with any help. Did you feel like there was a step down or like lesser quality in her Drugs writing compared to, say, Tori Doe?
You know what? I don't even want to get too off topic.
Yeah.
But I do understand human psychology, right?
Yeah.
And I do understand how right after that battle, right before that battle, we found out what we found out.
Yeah.
So I know how that can affect your ears listening to it. I say that to say, I did feel like it was a step down.
Yeah.
I did feel like it was not as good as she typically has been.
Yeah.
Now, that could have been just me in the moment expecting or looking for it not to be as good.
True.
Because of all that I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being honest. But I usually try to be pretty objective. I think it was a slight step down. And that's why I said I want to see. Because I'm not judging her already. That's what I said. Give me like I want to give another battle too. Let me see. But honestly, I used to have Yoshi really high, bro. Like she really used to say some really creative shit to me. And I used to, God damn, bro. Like, this is, I don't think people giving her the respect she deserves. This is some really layered shit. And then, you know, thing came out and I was like, you know what? It does kind of sound similar to this. So it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it kind of changes things. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah, I feel you. Names I didn't hear. Casey.
Nigga, you're never gonna hear that name. Her pen is terrible. Talk about you didn't hear Casey.
Because I
She says
expected
terrible
to hear
things.
that. Gaddis. Come on, Gaddis.
Y'all can be friends with it, that's cool. But we're not gonna sit up on this stage if you say 40 bars is the standard.
She's supposed to be
That's
battling
a high
40.
standard for women. That's high.
You're right.
So I don't think she's rapping at that. I don't think she's rapping at that level. Personally, now people, you know, go in the gym and get better. She could come back going crazy. But I just from what we've seen, I haven't been impressed with the material she's been getting off.
How y'all feel about that? Y'all agree? Disagree?
I agree. I think Casey has other attributes that overshadow her pen for sure.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't say that.
Nah, you can't. Come on, Chaos. Come on, bro.
You want me to be honest?
Say
Nah,
it.
I'm not gonna be
Say
honest.
it. This is chill out, man. Go ahead. We'll tell you chill out. If you need to chill out, we'll tell you.
Nah. It ain't even nothing bad. I was gonna say when y'all were saying like there's a lot of attributes that she has over her pen. I think a lot of the women y'all mentioned have attributes over the pen, but that's just kind of my personal opinion. I think if we're going by pen, we're gonna like you're gonna have to be strict. We have to put them standards. Certain people, at least as far as me, I don't see how they could even really kind of be in the. But again, pens are different.
Who did we mention? Who did we mention that you think don't belong?
But this is not, and this is why I said I didn't want to say it because everybody takes everything as a diss if they don't make every list. Like if somebody put up a list right of great best punchers and didn't put me on it, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not a puncher.
Tell us who you disagree with,
people I wouldn't put on a pin. And y'all gonna say, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say shit.
You're not gonna say who?
I want to know who. Now you can't say that and then not disclose.
So let's do this real quick.
We want to answer.
I'm gonna throw a name out and y'all just tell me if you consider them having a pen or not.
Go ahead. So you said KCJ. We said no. Go ahead.
So Casey, y'all. I think I don't know where Chaos officially stands, but it is at least 2 no's.
I
wouldn't say she don't have a pen. I think she has bars, but I don't think.
I wouldn't put her in a pen.
You wouldn't put her in like a pen category.
No.
And that's all I'm saying with anybody. I just wouldn't put them in the pen category.
Got you. Miss Hustle.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put her in the pen category. She has bars. She can rap.
Would I put her in the pen category? Is that what we're deciding right now?
Yes.
Yeah, that's literally. I think that's all we're talking about, right? It's just pen category.
Yeah. And look, it's not to say that she doesn't have other attributes. Obviously, Hustle is aggressive. Her presence is great. She can punch.
There's a lot of things that make her a great battler, but I would not put Miss Hustle in the pen category.
I like her pen. I'll put her in the pen category.
I love her pen.
She has good name flips. I like when she battled 40, the Kappa Beta. I just like, yes, it ties into the delivery, but don't get it twisted. On paper, it's good bars.
Yeah, I'm low key leaning to a yes actually on Hustle, and not to say that like, I mean again, obviously he has other attributes that overshine the pen, but she says crazy shit to people. My verse.
Give me your favorite Hustle bar, Chilla.
Does it have to be recent?
Period.
No, just period.
Period.
What does she say to 40? Does she say
This is your
Man,
last
I don't-
statement. She says absolutely crazy stuff, so I'm just sure you know at least one bar from
Oh, I see what this is, Chaos.
We put him
I'm
on.
just saying, you got,
I
I
see
know
what
you
this
know at least
is.
one.
I
At
see what
least
this
one.
is.
Because she
I
says
see what
crazy
this is.
shit. Like
Nah,
you said.
I mean,
It's crazy.
I can give you lines, but it's not gonna be her craziest shit though. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do this.
All right,
I hear you
that's
though,
what-
and I see what you're doing.
I'm not doing
what
nothing.
you're doing. I see what
I'm
you're
just
doing.
asking questions as we go. Next person.
I hear you.
Hustle's fire though. Hustle's fire.
My verse.
Yeah, I'll give her a pen. That
I'm
pen
in
is
the middle.
nice.
I'm in the middle with her. I think she has a good pen. I just haven't seen her battle in a while.
That's a fact.
But when I saw her, she had a good pen. But
Yeah.
it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm in the middle with her.
I think she has a good pen. I don't think she has a good battle pen. I think she has a good like hip hop music type of pen,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's very. I don't think it translates well for battle rap all the time.
Gotcha.
It's an interesting point.
Robin Rhymes.
I wouldn't
I'm
put
gonna
her in
say
the pen
yes
category.
I want to say yes. I saw her live, and she does have a lot of conviction. But and the things that I'm thinking about as I think back, we're not from the pen, so I retract that statement.
Fair
I fuck
enough.
with her passion, but the pen is not. She's not a pen.
I hear
Yeah,
you.
that's what. Yeah,
I hear you. Bonnie Godiva.
that's top. Well,
I'm not
That
saying
was the top 10.
can we talk about that one?
yeah. Like, is it?
Set the floor. What's up?
I'm literally not even making a joke. Didn't something come out about her? Right? I'm not even
She
making
had
a joke.
apologized. I think she had apologized for letting somebody write some shit for her. And
Okay.
it came out somehow.
Okay, so it's kind of like is it the Yoshi thing or was it different? I really don't know.
It was a while back, and I don't remember the details. And I'm not one of those people to get on camera and say some shit that I'm not sure of. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not sure.
reserve my opinion.
Yeah.
I hear you. I mean, I don't remember all the specifics about that situation either. So yeah, I mean, if you want to reserve your opinion on that, that's cool. I can understand that.
Yeah, because you know what I'm saying, like, I don't feel like I can make an informed decision. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me see. QB.
Black Diamond?
I wouldn't call her a pen.
I wouldn't call her a pen either. It's all the other things come to mind first.
K Prophet.
Yes.
Yeah, I would definitely say she was in the pen game.
Okay. Let me throw some male names out there. Dre Dennis.
No.
Yo.
That's tough.
Yo.
No.
You
And
said
I think
he writes
I
some
think he
crazy
does.
punches. He writes some really crazy punches. Like, he's not trash or nothing, but he does not come to mind when I think about no fucking pen. He does not.
Excel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
100%.
Emphatic yes, Chaos.
100%.
Okay.
Excel gets crazy.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke him one day too, but yeah, he get crazy.
You and Excel? That'd be fire.
Yeah, our battle we've been talking about. It's gonna happen.
Quest McCody.
Yep. I'll put him in my pen. For sure.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'd have to put him there too.
I don't know. I'm kind of in the middle with him. Pause. Like, what you say, Gattas? You kind of been quiet.
No, I say yeah. Don't get he got a good ass delivery and shit, and like lawnmower, that shit fire, but he still be rapping in between that. I think his pen is
different
crazy.
kind of high. Bonjour. He was
yeah,
wild. He was
like
wild.
when he was wilding on Cortez too. I'm like, dang. Yeah, he especially recently, he really been in his bag for me.
Yeah, I agree. Fonz.
God, you
Now this is like, is a puncher a pin? Is a pin a puncher? Right? Because
that's the hard.
That's
That's
where
the
we
difficult
going.
question.
that's the
That's the
question.
difficult question. And I think that literally in battle rap does. I think we're split down the middle, kind of as far as the consensus. I think there's some people who count punches as pins, some people who don't. Like I have Nitty in my top 10 pins currently, and he's a puncher. But it's just because the level of writing he does in those punches.
Insane.
I can't help but to put him. But typically, I don't count punchers as pins.
So would you? So you would say Nitty's your exception because that was also said, I think, in the conversation with Loso, B Dot, and Danny, that they don't necessarily consider punchers to automatically be pins, but that Nitty would be the exception. He's there strictly as a puncher, but his writing is so high level that you can't ignore it.
Exactly. Right. This is the thing. We've heard Nitty tap into that. I want to talk to you real quick bag. When he battled Drugs, when he battled JC, he had moments when he kind of talked, and he can really craft some well thought out, like I was saying about B Dot, a streamlined conscious, really well. So I gotta put Nitty. But either way, Fonz, it's a little different with him because he's more of a pure puncher. Even though Nitty's a pure puncher, I don't know how to describe it, but Nitty puts a little more into like the intricacies of it. That's just, he will literally, like, and again, we're writers, so I think we understand. All of us are writers, so I think we understand because we all battle. That Nitty will put like an extra word in there that maybe somebody else might be like, that doesn't need to be in there, whatever, but he knows it makes the rest of it make complete sense. Like, that word doesn't need to be there, but for it to make complete sense, he has to say that word.
Yeah. That's
how, and I feel like because he does that, that puts him a little level above most just like punchers.
I agree. I'm gonna say yes to Fonz, but I can see both sides and I can see both arguments because, again, I don't necessarily think every puncher is a pen, but I think especially in this JC battle, I heard Fonz scheme, I heard him angle, and so I can see that he's learning. I can see that he's going in different bags. He's not just trying to rely on punching all 3 rounds. So because of that, I'm gonna lean toward yes with Fonz. What did everybody else say on Fonz? Y'all got Fonz as a pen?
I can't make a call.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough to make a call.
Okay. Hollow to Don.
Yep. 100%, and I'm kind of sad I forgot to put him on my list because he's one of my favorites.
That's a yes, KO?
Hollow's in my top 5 all time. It's the only reason he's not in my current pin list is, again, he just hasn't been current. But I'm sure after this Nitty shit, he gonna say some shit that's gonna make me a big fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hollow is literally top 5 all time.
The sliders keep the same energy. Yeah,
He says, like, literally, honestly, this is what I tell everybody. We talk about, like, great rounds in battle rap history. I think he has the best first round in battle rap history against Charlie Clips. That first round, where he did that, see how easy it was to predict that? That, bro,
genius.
Just the way he broke Clips' style down that whole round, set that bar up, and then I like people to take chances, too. If anybody watching me battle, I take chances every battle. I do a bar that either is going to hit really well or they're going to boo the shit out of me. And Hollow does that. Every battle, Hollow does that. He does something where you know if it just goes a little wrong, we going to boo the shit out of him. And I like the fact he take them risks, and 85% of the time it always works.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with Hollow because of that. So definitely Hollow.
Word.
I don't think
Oh, Adar, yeah.
Yeah, you say yours?
Oh yeah. Hollow's a pin for sure.
Okay. Big K.
Y'all hate on the punches, so you can't say yes.
I think Big K can talk when he wants to. I don't know if you watch a lot of Big K. When Big K want to talk to you, that motherfucker can talk.
He sat Adi down, and it wasn't even a punch thing, right?
That motherfucker wrote some crazy shit. He's not the best pin, but I think he just edges over the pin line to me.
What you think, Adar?
And Big K can't stand me. He don't like me, but I'm just being real. Like he's in my pin.
Yeah, he wouldn't be on my pin list. I think he's fire. I'm a fan, but I wouldn't put him on my pin list now.
What you say, like Chilla?
Uh, Big K's probably on my pin list. Just because like so again, not every puncher is on that list. But I look to see if that puncher, besides punching at a really high level, can do other things, and can do other things well enough for me to say, okay, you're well rounded. So we've seen Big K end a career, and to be honest with you, I don't remember too many punches from that round. Like it wasn't like he had memorable like, you know, MOP your ante up or I'm coming down with something. Like he didn't have any of those type of moments in that round.
Snitch Boy was the only thing.
Snitch Boy is all we remember, right? And it's like that wasn't even a punch. That was just
It was just a quote. It was
something
a
he
theme.
knew that was gonna stick with us beyond that first round. You know what I'm saying? So I would edge Big K as being a pin, and I do a few more and we'll get up out of here. Oops.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Oops on my plan list. 100%.
Ace Amin.
Nope.
1,000,000%. A fucking million, quadruple, 1,000%.
Talk to me, Chaos.
Ace, man, that's crazy.
Talk to me, Chaos.
That's crazy, Gattas. You don't fuck with Ace as a pin?
Yo, y'all gonna have to battle, man. Y'all don't agree on shit, dog.
Ace that battled Gems was way better than the Ace that battled John John. To me.
I thought they were both good.
Yeah, I think they were both good, but I think the Gems might have been a little better. I think I can agree with that. I don't say way better, but I think the Gems was better, though.
I didn't.
I'll give you that.
I'm not a fan of his range.
Wow. I think he's amazing. That's crazy. You love Disaster. You don't like Ace shit?
They don't rap anything on.
They rap very similar. Chilla, do you hear the similarities, especially with the Mo team?
Ace and Diz?
You think Disaster and Ace? Come on, bro.
I think the similar thing is that how they format their lines as far as like the syllable structure.
That's really what I don't think the only people I know who do sentence syllable setups is Diz and Ace. They will literally take a sentence, and that sentence is the syllable for the next 8 bars to whatever they're leading to. The only people I hear who do that is Diz and Ace.
I agree. I think they have different ways of getting from point A to point B, and maybe that's what Gattas is referring to. But I definitely agree. I can see a similar. I can definitely see a similar like signature and style between Diz and Ace. Though I agree that they sound totally different when they rapping. I think.
Definitely, absolutely.
But written wise, yeah, on paper it's similar. Let's do a couple more, man. Past Day.
He's another one in my top 5 all time.
Yeah, gotta put him up there.
Adar?
Yeah, I agree.
You agree?
I'm only speaking when I like disagree with something that's being said.
Oh no, you good. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Bill Collector.
Man, listen, this is gonna be a controversial opinion, but I say absolutely.
Tell me why.
Absolutely.
Tell me why.
Bill be writing, bro.
He does.
Bill be writing, bro.
Bar Devil Bill, man.
That comedic rep so much, he be writing, bro.
That's crazy.
Hey, hold on, Adar, I think I saw Gattas shake her head. No, did you disagree too?
No, I agree. I think he has an unorthodox pen. I like what he comes up with.
You disagree too, Chilla?
All I know is Gattas is making me laugh like crazy with these faces, dog. Like she wear her shit on her sleeve so tough.
She is not having it.
That you could just look at her and be like, damn, she just looked disgusted, bro. It's so funny, man. It's so funny, bro. Do I agree? Do I think Bill Collector is a pen? I agree he writes really well, and I agree he has moments where he showcases it. I don't think I could say he's a pen.
So, you know what I mean?
I don't think I could say he's a pen, but that's not an easy call. It's not an easy call because again, he definitely has, you know,
Man, I wish I could remember.
I can quote some Bill Collector shit. I could 2-piece
Bruh,
swimsuit like he says incredible shit sometimes.
man, listen, if you listen to how he broke down Mike in that battle, bro, man, ain't no way you
Yeah.
can't say Bill.
That was really,
Pen, bro.
I agree. That battle especially was really
That
good
man
writing from Bill
broke
Collector.
like, and again, he kind of, don't get me wrong, I do understand it was kind of alley oop from Ryder. It was kind of alley oop, but still, he executed well.
Yeah,
he executed well on that alley oop. You know, so I put in the pen. Bill in the pen. I said Bill.
Murder Mook.
I wouldn't say Pen.
Adar with the sleeper.
I wouldn't.
Adar with the
Stone
sleeper.
her.
Chaos, why you looking down like that, man?
Hey, listen, I'm sure I said some shit that had them looking at me like, what the fuck is he talking about? So listen,
Hey,
opinions are different.
I hear you. The last one. Trying to make this one a good
How is Murder Mook not a pen? I'm sorry.
one.
You say, huh?
Sharon.
I said, how is Murder Mook not a pen to you?
I think Murder Mook is he's like an archetype or like a prototype for battle rap. I think he's just so well rounded. It's hard to put him in that category of just a pen the way you would with Lux. Like, to me, there's so much concentration on Lux's pen that it's undeniable. And with Mook, I mean, let's not get it twisted. He has bars, he has everything, but I don't know. I just don't feel like he falls into that pen category. I feel like that's not the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Mook.
I feel you. I want to come back on the show with you, Chilla.
Yeah, anytime, bro. Whenever you're ready. You can definitely pull up and do whatever you're trying to do, bro. Sharon.
No.
Yo, you and Chaos can't agree on shit.
Because
That
it's
shit is
him.
dead
I
funny,
think
dog.
Gaddis wait till I respond. And then Gaddis be waiting. As soon as I say yes, she be like, nope. As soon as I say no, she's like, yep.
That's so funny, dog. So,
No, but honestly though, Sharon doesn't even write enough. Like, his style is unorthodox and freestyle based. So it's not even up to the level that y'all hold everybody else to with these rhyming the whole sentence and multi-syllable punches that's layered. He don't do none of that shit. It's whatever
Have
it
you
is.
seen him versus A-Ward?
Listen, have
He
you
literally does
seen?
that the entire battle.
Did you see him recently in the King of the
No.
Dot season?
I'm about to say, I will say that. I
We
will
talk-
be honest. I haven't seen him recently. I will say that.
Okay.
I'll give you that. So I am going off the last time I saw him, which was A-Ward. And in that battle, he wrote so well that battle, bro. I think I edged that battle to Sharon. Honestly, against him and A-Ward. Like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think I got to watch it again because it's a couple years old. But I think I edged it to Sharon. It's like, bro, Sharon had some very well-written shit in that battle, bro. Like, he was multi-syllables. He had layer punches. I'm telling you guys, go watch that battle. I'm telling you, that battle, now his recent shit, I'm going to watch it. And I will literally tweet you.
King of the Dot.
If I watch it and that shit trash, I'm going to tweet you like, you know what? You're right. But I'm telling you, in that A-Ward shit, I can say he had some well-written shit in the A-Ward battle.
Word.
Okay.
And the last one.
I'm not going to answer. Let Gattas answer first.
The last one. Briz. Now, obviously, he doesn't have anything recent, so we're not talking about top 10 or none of that. Just in general, based on what you've seen, based off.
That's tough.
Is Briz?
Yeah, that's tough.
He's definitely
because
a puncher.
So much delivery and punching.
He has very strong attributes outside of
His delivery is crazy. His delivery is, yeah.
But he says
some crazy shit.
Some crazy, memorable, quotable things.
He does.
I'm gonna say no, but I'm curious how y'all call it.
It's that thin line between punching and pin. Like, I can't.
And that's the thing. That line exists between punchers and pins, schemers and pins, anglers and pins. Like you you have to decide when you walk this line: is this person more of a pure angler, or does this person bring anything else to the table? If you take, so for example, and this is how I like to do it. If you take, for instance, if we talking about Fonz, if you take Fonz punches out the equation, with everything that you have left, do you consider that a mark of a writer? So again, because of recent stuff that Fonz did, I said yes. If you look at, say, Bill Collector, if you take Bill Collector's punches out of his rounds, with what you have left, do you have something that you would consider to be of a writer's cloth? That's why I said no to Bill Collector. With Briz, I'm gonna say no. I feel like if you take away his body hanging out the bag like a hash browns, if you take out certain quotables, is he, what else is he doing? He has great multis. He raps multis really well. He puts those together and he punches. Does he do anything else to be considered a pen? Not to me, but
yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no on Briz. I think, like I said, he's more of a puncher than a pen.
What'd you say, Gattas?
I say no to Briz too. I like everything he does outside of the pen way more. Like those things come up first.
And since you said no, I assume Chaos said yes. Am I right? Absolutely.
So and now we see it's him waiting until I answer.
Man, y'all are something.
Bro, everything I love. But to be honest, we really don't disagree, to be honest. Because I'm in the middle, to be honest, like they were, and then until you started speaking, then they thought about it, then they said no. I'm kind of in the same way, like, I'm in the middle, but I haven't just went straight to no yet. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, because I paid a lot of attention to Briz because of the Carolina shit, South Carolina, North Carolina, whatever. Yep. So I paid a lot of attention over the years. I know he is an angler, and I know that's going to sound crazy. You go look at any battle he's had. He'll take some personal experience, something that person has went through. He's going to break that person down because of it. Every battle he does it. Yep. So that, when you ask, does he do anything outside of punching? That's when I ain't say nothing. I'll wait to y'all. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, he absolutely does. He angles decently. Him and T-Top both were. T-Top just got more known for it. But literally, when they both came out, like us, at least us in the Carolinas, we were talking about, they both break down their opponents. So a part of me wants to edge it to Briz, but he does also just kind of have those. It's really just the delivery. You feel what I'm saying? It's really just how he say it. Like, it's not really the intricacy. So it's like, I don't know. I might agree with y'all, to be honest. I might agree with not y'all. I might agree with Gattas on this one. Nah, I'm just fucking with it. I honestly, it's close to me, to be honest. Like, gun to my head, might edge him in. Like, literally, he probably the closest one that I edge into the pin category, maybe. But it's not like a hell yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It's more of because I know he does more than just the delivery. Like, you really listen. Like a thing with me is I always get put in the pin conversation and left out of performance conversation because I think no people put enough attention to. I do perform a lot. It's just my people put so much emphasis on my pin. I think that's the kind of thing with Briz and the opposite.
Yeah.
He just performs a lot. He delivers really well, so it kind of outshines that he's not a basic writer. I'm not saying he's the most intricate in the world, but he's not a basic writer. Right. So it kind of leaves him in a limbo situation for me personally. But gun in my head, maybe edge him out.
World. Yeah, man, we gonna wrap it up right there. I appreciate y'all for pulling up on us. 8R14, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got coming up.
Instagram and Twitter at DaamBria. That's DAAAMNBRIA. Spelled real regular. Keep it simple for the people. I got Nina Cruz, like I said. She Goes Hard August 1st. Go check out my C3 battle. It's in my bio on my IG and my Twitter. Go run that. Hit me with feedback. I'm always open to hear some criticism as long as it's constructive. But yeah, I'm outside, so y'all be seeing me. West Coast.
Appreciate you, Queen. Chaos, talk to the people. Let them know where they can find you.
Find me at I Love Gattas. At I Love Gattas.
Yo.
Hey, follow me at Don't Get It Fucked Up, guy. That's my best friend on the low. But now at Kid Chaos MIA. I think that's on all platforms. Kid Chaos MIA. I ain't got no merch on now, but cop some headshot merch. Big URL announcement coming soon. I'm on coming up soon against an opponent that y'all gonna get excited about this battle. I promise you. Nice. Yeah, after this battle, I'm trying to smoke Chilla boots, of course, on Summer Madness. So whenever y'all see Chilla Jones, let Chilla know that he has called me out in 2 separate battles. So Summer Madness, he can actually stand in front of me and say everything he want to say on Summer Madness. You feel me? And Gattas, I'll let you have it.
Beasley, if you watching, I accept. Go ahead.
Hey, you heard it.
I accept. Gattas, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, everything Young Gattas, man. I'm gonna be working. You're gonna see me on Caffeine again, of course. Me and Jazz is been going down, so that's gonna happen. And then hopefully everything goes well with Casey recovery, and me and her will set that up as well.
Dope.
I'm outside, man. They asked for me. Here I am.
like Candy Man.
Is there some kind of history between you and Casey? What's up with that battle? I didn't hear nothing about that.
No, I just don't think she can rap, and for y'all to be calling her face of this thing we hold so sacred rubs me the wrong way.
Talk.
I'm being the first female battle rapper of this era and being able to transcend through every change that we've had. You feel me? It's like, come on, you're not about to come in my house and make it look like this.
Talk your shit.
Let's go, Gattas.
We gotta get it together.
Talk your
shit. Let's go, Gattas. I love it.
Hey, on some real shit, hey, gotta give Gattas her flowers on her return and everything. Like, she's been holding shit down. Motherfuckers have missed you. You've been back. You came back and you showed the fuck up. Salute to you, Queen.
Appreciate it, man. Trying to keep this run going, man. So look for that. And then I'm trying to find some dudes, man. And now that me and Chaos got beef, I might have to challenge him. You feel me?
Kings vs Queens. That might be a Kings vs Queens joint. That could be crazy.
Listen.
Could be crazy.
Kings vs Queens. As a matter of fact, Beasley, you got my next 3 battles. You already got. You know who I'm battling next. Summer Madness, I want Chilla. Next King vs Queen, set me and Gattas up, man.
Oh my gosh.
This is gonna be a murder for you. You know what?
My whole third round is gonna be about your list of pins. I swear to God. Motherfucker, you don't know battle rap. I'm gonna tell you why you don't know battle rap.
That's so funny, dog. That's so funny, man. Listen, I appreciate y'all for coming out. I appreciate everybody in the chat for pulling up as we have this conversation. We're going to end it right there. It's your boy Chilla Jones for 8R14, Kid Chaos, and Young Gattas. We are out. See y'all later.